welcome. My name is EMC. Today I want to do a video sharing the different kind of cameras, video cameras that we have. I know a lot of people have been asking me, okay, I want to get a camera. I don't want to do the DSLR camera. I just want something that I can use to work, like videos. Like I'm going to just show you what I use and tell you the one options that are available and how they work. I might not be able to get into all the technicality. Like this gives you a lot of flexibility. The price point is okay, and then it gives you that sharp, clear, crisp images you want. So I'm a Canon girl. I love Canon a lot. I use Canon a lot. So all my cameras that I've used so far have been Canon. Never had any experience with any other brand, but Canon has been it for me. But if you have used any other camera that is not Canon and you want to share with me, why not? I'm here for that. So but today the cameras I'm going to be talking about are going to be Canon. So let's get into it. Before I go any further, let me just quickly clarify the different types of cameras that we have, especially in Canon. So for Canon we have DSLR cameras. DSLR cameras are cameras that have big bodies. You can adapt another lens to it. They are bigger in structure as against mirrorless camera. Mirrorless cameras are cameras that are very small, compact, and they mimic what the DSLR cameras do. So and that's what is changing, everything going, everybody's trying to go small, digital, improve what they already have. So that's exactly what is happening. So all these cameras I'm going to show you are from Canon, and they are all mirrorless. So let me start with the first camera. This is G7X. So this is G7X camera from Canon, and this is what the camera looks like. So if you're a beginner, you're looking for something very compact, small, affordable, this is not a bad idea. But I will quickly explain to you what the snag is. So this is how this camera opens up, like this. So it cannot flip out like this. So it opens all the way up, like this. So it means you have to hold on to it like this if you're doing the video. And then this lens, it's static. You can't change this lens because this is what it comes with. So this is the only lens you can actually use with this camera. So this is the G7X series, but it's been improved on the G7X Mark II now. So if you're going to be getting this camera, maybe because for whatsoever reason you like the size, just get the latest one, which is G7X Mark II. Fantastic, like battery power, fantastic. Everything you've seen here is there, but they have worked on and made sure that it's better than this first model. It's not heavy at all. Okay, so let me start with the pros. The pros is that you have a dialog button here, so everything you're going to be doing, you can actually flip from the control here. You don't need to start worrying about going into the settings. Do you understand? You can actually control everything from this place. Then it has its own battery. You put the battery here. Then it has a place for mic, so you can put your mic. Then it has an external flash as well. This is the external flash. Okay, just right here at the side, you can flip it up. So if you want to, if you're in a dark place and you want to take a picture, you can do that. Then there's a spot for mic. It's mic jack. So if you want to put your mic there, you can do that. And so that's about it. So the way the LCD opens up, it's forward like this. So it's not going to flip to the side or anything. It's just going to flip up, and then that's it. Note at the con is this camera does not, it's a fixed lens. So this is how it is. So you cannot say you want to mount on another lens on it. The lens is already fixed. So when you turn it on, it zooms out. Then so when you turn it on, it zooms out, and then when it's off, it goes back off. So that's it. So that's the only snag with this camera. You cannot mount. You only have that lens to play with, which is the 8 to 36.8 mm lens. That's what you have here. That's what you're going to work with. But I know that they have worked on this camera. This is the first model. This is G7X that I have. So you have G7X Mark II now. That's the latest one. So you're going to get this camera. I'd rather just get it in the latest one, which is the Mark II, G7X Mark II. Then let me move on to the next camera. This actually shoots in 4K, so it's perfect. You can actually use it for whatever you want to use it. It's light, it's sleek, you can fit it in your bag. It's just perfect. Here, this is what the battery pack looks like. So it's actually very tiny. You just put it in, and then So this is really very good for on the go. You want to do vlogs, you want to just travel, you want to carry your kit, you want to carry the whole load. This is just perfect for that. So that's the G7X Mark II. Then so this is what the M50 looks like. So it has a lens, then it has the body, and then it opens up this way, so as against the G7 that opens all the way up. So this opens up this way, and you can control from there. You get, so this is how I instead of me looking at the lens here, I can look at myself from this LCA. I can use this viewfinder to see what I'm doing. So this is how it opens up. I can turn and twist to whatever angle you want to do that. The battery power too is not bad. It lasts for a long time, and I think if you're doing continuous shot, maybe like for 5 minutes, 1 hour, which is a good time, and it doesn't get really hot. It works. You can the settings, the dial here. It's also a touch screen. You can control by just touching it, and it's a nice camera, very recent. So if you want to get this, it's really good. I know that this one actually has a converter as well. So what the converter looks like, I don't have that here. So what the converter looks like is just a knob that you can mount your lenses on. So if it means that you want to change this lens to another lens, maybe like a 50 mm or higher range, you can actually do that with the use of the converter, and then you can use it for photography as well. So but this camera is beautiful, it's handy. Here, this doesn't also have a viewfinder. This has a viewfinder. You can actually use this to concentrate and find images, but this doesn't have that. The G7 doesn't have that. Just you use this, your LCD side, and then you do. So this has a viewfinder. You can actually use your viewfinder to look for whatever you're looking for. Then have a dial up button here, everything here. So it's also touch screen. You can touch it and then you control from here. That allows in a lot of light. I'm just going plain languages that you can understand. So this camera allows a lot of light, so you can actually set it and then you can get bright, clear images. So and it is lightweight. The dial button is here. You can actually see everything right here. The on and off button is so easy to operate. You see everything listed here. Just even if you're not a guru, you're just a novice, you can actually work with this camera. It's perfect. Then the M6 is what I have on currently that I'm using to film this video. I don't know how I'm going to do that. So let me just talk about the M6, and then I'm use this M50 to do the shoots. Currently to film is the Canon M6 Mark II. So the Canon M6 Mark II is a mirrorless camera as well, and it's a more recent version of the M6 that we had before. So there's some features in it that weren't in the M6 initially, so it worked on and it improved. I like the camera because it's almost the same thing as the M50, but the only difference is that the flip screen is just it's not to the side, but it goes upward. So I'm going to show you what the M6 Mark II features looks like. I'm going to continue the recording with this M50 and then show you what the M6 Mark II feature looks like. Yeah. Mark II. This is the Canon mirrorless EOS M6 Mark II camera. This is how it is. It's almost like that M50, but it's just a little bit of difference. This is an improvement, like I said, from the M6. So it has a place where you can put your external flash, which is this place. You can mount your external flash here. It has a dial. This is the dial up buttons. Then the lens that it comes with is a 15 to 45 lens. You see the Canon lens. Then it has a shutter closer here, and you can zoom out and zoom in. Can you see? And then it has autofocus by the side. That's typical. Then the way it opens up is like this, just like the G7. Can you see? So it opens up like this and then straight up. So you can from here view whatever you want to view from here. So that's how it works, and then close it back. So that's it. So this is the record button. This is also like the dial picture, because everything on this camera also is touch screen. So you can just touch and then get what you want to do actively done. So that's it, guys. This is the camera. Don't forget to subscribe. If you have any questions, kindly send in your questions and I will get back to you. This can also be ordered in Nigeria. I will put the link down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.